I always believed family would protect me. I never imagined they'd be the ones trying to take my home. I'm 28 years old. 2 years ago, I bought my first house. It wasn't fancy. No luxury kitchen. No big backyard. But it was mine. I worked double shifts for years to afford it. Skipped vacations. Lived with roommates longer than I should have. No help from my parents. No inheritance. Just sacrifice and a mortgage I was proud to pay. My older sister, on the other hand, always struggled financially. Not because life was unfair, but because she never planned ahead. New phone every year. Expensive trips. No savings. My parents always defended her. She just needs support. She'll figure it out. I stayed quiet. Everything changed the night she called me crying. Her landlord was selling the apartment. She had 30 days to leave. I felt bad. She's still my sister. So I offered her a temporary solution. You can stay with me for a few weeks, I said, just until you find another place. She sounded relieved, thanked me again and again. I thought I was doing the right thing. I didn't realize I was opening the door to something much worse. After she moved in, she didn't look for apartments, didn't talk about budgets or timelines. Instead, she started treating my house like it already belonged to her. This room would look better if I repaint it. You don't really use the garage anyway, right? I ignored it. Told myself I was overthinking. Then my parents invited me over for dinner one Sunday. Halfway through the meal, my mom said casually, "You know, your sister really needs stability right now." My dad nodded. "You're young. You don't really need a whole house." I laughed. I genuinely thought they were joking. Then my sister looked at me and said, "So we were thinking it makes sense if I stay there permanently?" I stopped smiling. "Stay or live?" I asked. She shrugged. "You're single. I need it more." The room went silent. My mom finally said, "She's older. It's only fair." I reminded them I was paying the mortgage every single month. My sister replied, "That's not my problem." My dad added, "Family comes before money." That sentence changed everything, because suddenly this wasn't about helping anymore. This was about taking something I worked for. I calmly said no. No yelling, no drama, just no. That's when things turned ugly. They called me selfish, cold, heartless. My sister started crying, saying I was abandoning her. Then my mom said something I'll never forget. "If you don't do this, don't expect our support anymore." That hurt more than I expected, but I still said no. The next afternoon, I came home from work and saw suitcases on my porch. My sister was standing there. She smiled and said, "Mom said you'd cool down." I hadn't. I told her she couldn't stay anymore. She immediately called our parents. Within an hour, my phone exploded with messages. Aunts, uncles, cousins. They told everyone I kicked my sister out and left her homeless. Nobody mentioned the part where they tried to take my house. Now half my family refuses to talk to me. I sit alone in the home I worked so hard for, wondering how things went so wrong. I didn't steal it. I didn't inherit it. I just refused to give it away. So tell me honestly, am I the asshole for protecting what I earned? Or was my family completely out of line?